Hey everybody. When you get your first frost or your first freeze, you're always wondering how everything did that first night, because generally speaking you're going to get a frost or two in a row, and then you're going to get another week or two of warm weather, and so you want some of your plants to survive. Others you're willing to let nature take its toll because it's just that season for them. Things like the Christmas beans, the lima beans behind me on this fence, because they can handle the frost, and when it gets so cold that they freeze, well, that's just fine for them. But when you have a YouTube channel and you're just desperate to try to get a late season tomato to ripen on the vine, you protect them with 6mm plastic. So this isn't the only thing that I've been worried about on the property. I'm also excited to see that the fish, while they are certainly being a lot more dormant, they have survived the first night of a freeze. I'm also excited to see that our green stock container garden is doing very well. And I'm also happy to report that the pigs are doing just fine, and in about a week or so will be old enough for the few that have already had deposits put down on them, they'll be getting picked up. So those are my major concerns for a first freeze. Well, how are the tomatoes? Well, let's take a look. Not yet ripe, but we have protected them from having a frost, and hopefully done so well enough that the warm sun that is now just crusted over our pine trees will keep them going, and we can cover them up for the next night or two if the frost does come back, and get another week or two out of a bit of a growing season for these. Look, I know that I can take these tomatoes in the house and they'll ripen up on a counter without a problem. They're not going to be big old juicy beefsteak sized tomatoes, but I can still enjoy some fresh tomatoes late in the season. I'm just having a little bit of fun trying to see if I can't get them to ripen on the vine. So you see that I have trimmed back every vine that isn't growing a tomato and limited the amount of leaves that are on here, trying to put all the energy of the vine into finishing off these fruits. But when it boils down to it, I am concerned that it's just now too cool that the vine's not going to worry about it too much. But we'll see. I'm still trying to get a win for all of you thumbs uppers on that last video. So let me know what kind of things are different in your area. What do you protect for that first frost? And what is it that you just let it go, that you're not even worried about it anymore? If it dies in the frost, if it gets too cold and freezes and the plant can't handle a freeze, you're just willing to let it die and call it a season. But what things are near and dear to your heart? What things do you try to extend the season on and cover up and make sure that it gets you the end result that you're desiring? Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget, there's a new video every Friday, so make sure that you subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.